Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 2, Episode 19 of Adventure Time. Biggest thing I took away from the last episode. Susan Strong was the name of the episode. We meet Susan Strong. She looks like she's a human. She might even be Finn's mother. The only thing is, why wouldn't she have remembered Finn unless she went nuts or they erased her memory or I don't know what. All I know is we've been shown that Finn has long blonde golden hair. She had hair like that. She's also wearing a similar hat with an animal-like feature to it, as well as everyone else down in the hatch had, but they ended up being fish people. We saw all their heads except Susan Strong, and they made it a point to point that out to us. The whole episode was constantly commenting on how he's a human and no other humans are around, and why even establish that unless you're actually considering building on that. And we're at the point now where things should start making sense and coming together. So I'm riding that. I just don't know if that's his mom or just another human. If it is his mom, she must have lost her memory. But we're jumping in. You guys want to be way ahead on this show or other shows? Full unedited reactions, Patreon link at the end. If not, we're jumping in. This is Season 2, Episode 19, Adventure Time. Mystery Train. I noticed, guys, last episode I used the old Adventure Time.
Happy birthday!
Jake, is that you?
Keep the blindfold on. I've got a surprise for you.
A lot of stuff with the Bubblegum Princess. Princess Bubblegum.
Surprise!
Orange blindfold?
That's not the surprise. This is.
You got me a train? Thank you, Jake!
This isn't the gift.
Huh?
We have to take the train to get to the gift.
I've noticed that all the last couple episodes have Princess Bubblegum, which she's been
Mr.
away
Conductor!
for a little bit.
It's my birthday!
Oh? Climb aboard my train, little boy. You're my new friend. All aboard!
That almost sounds like Gary Busey
This is gonna be
again.
the best birthday ever!
They
I'm
keep
gonna go
having
grab a
Gary
schedule.
Busey sounding characters.
Just don't let it happen again.
It's gonna happen again.
Sorry about that. We are approaching Gumball Gulch now. The ride's gonna get a little bumpy until we reach the straightaway.
They've got to
Found
be
the schedule.
It's got to be
Great.
Gary Busey.
Now find your seatbelt.
Sounds so. I mean, I know it's not him, but they're making fun of Gary Busey.
Jeez Louise.
I'm gonna kill you!
Watch, he throws him out.
Maybe we should get off this train and hoof it to your surprise.
Are you kidding? It's a murder mystery on a train, and we're gonna solve it. Any clues?
I didn't think that's where this was going.
I
and
think it was the
love it.
guy who screamed, "I'm gonna kill you."
Yes.
No, in murder mysteries, it's never the first person you think of. Never, ever.
So who do you think it is?
Colonel, do you have any enemies on this train?
Just one. And his or her name is...
You singled me out to take suspicion off yourself.
He's gonna
Are
die
you
now.
Colonel Candy Corn's enemy?
What? No. I was just trying to join in on the conversation.
Suspect numero uno.
He's gonna die.
Rat traps.
What about the conductor?
Look, he has a
No, it's
little
definitely not
boy
him.
and a little girl.
Why not?
Because he's weird and creepy. And you never suspect the creepy guy because it's too obvious.
Come on my train, little boy. And it sounds like Gary Busey.
Running out of suspects. And we're running out of time.
Attention, passengers. Nolly.
And Ollie.
Yeah, hi. It's me, the conductor. Happy birthday, Finn.
That actually is another person.
Hey,
I
Jake.
can't think of who it is, but that's a voice I know.
The conductor was just here, and he was weirder and creepier than before.
No way, he was cool and awesome.
When Candy King Guy was murdered, you diverted suspicion towards Colonel Candy Corn, then killed him to protect your alibi.
Are you kidding?
Son of a... Gather everyone in the caboose, and I will reveal a murderer. You're the only remaining passengers.
Are they all gonna die?
Let me explain how I know who the murderer is. Chocolate bar guy. Does this dictionary look familiar? Rid guests at once. But the real murderer is
All dead. I knew it.
The conductor's
The
still on the
conductor.
train.
Oh, yeah. He did it.
Yay!
I know. You knew he was a murderer all along.
I don't think it's him. I
couldn't
think
have
it's
done it
just
without
something
you.
else doing it.
You feel kind of bony. Jake?
Wait a second.
Hey,
How could you murder all those candy people? And you murdered Jake on my birthday!
I didn't think it was him because that was too obvious. Maybe if he gets the best of him, he could have him reverse everything. That's the only thing. Otherwise, everyone's dead, including Jake. $6 million man.
Happy birthday to me!
wait!
You're alive!
The skeletons were the hardest part.
The skeletons were the hardest part.
So nobody was murdered?
Nope, not unless you count the train's control panel.
And they're about to go off the bridge. They're about to go off. And they're all there waiting.
Dude, open your eyes.
Wow. This is the best birthday ever. Thanks, Jake.
You deserve it, buddy.
I think my favorite part was landing on the gelatin.
That part was a total accident.
Something's gonna happen in the background.
So we could have...
Died horribly? Yes. Happy birthday, pal.
Happy birthday. So they did not make me happy, guys. They did not continue with Susan Strong. This was a great episode. I love it. I love whodunits. I love mystery. Clue from the 80s, one of my favorite of all time. They did not tap into Susan Strong. I kind of figured they wouldn't, but I was crossing my fingers and praying and hoping they would. But no, we get nothing about it. I'm sure at some point it's got to come back because that seemed like a very important episode about Finn. Why make a whole episode about him being the only human he knows of and then show a person that might be a human and make it a point to put it as the main focus? I don't know. I'm ranting still about last episode, but this was still a very good episode. We had a whole little, I can't remember the name of it. What is it? The whodunit movie on the train. I am brain farting right now. They just remade it a couple years ago. I've seen both versions, both very good. They did change the second one up, I believe. I don't think it was the same as the original, as far as I remember. I mean, they basically could do whatever they want. I wonder if I rewatch it, if I will actually see Jake slithering half his body under him, making the conductor. Now that I hear Jake's voice, it is very reminiscent of Jake's voice. I kept saying, why do I know that voice so good? I think it was like a spoof on Gary Busey, but it also did sound like Jake, so that makes sense. But I wonder if I go back and look, if I will see things that they showed, or if this is just like, no, it's obviously just for the sake of being silly and entertaining, but it had no sensical whatsoever. Because they just kept throwing skeleton versions of their bodies. Where did they get those? Obviously, none of it makes sense. But very cool stuff. I like at the end, though, how Jake's like, no, the end was like total coincidence that we landed on that jello thing and survived. But obviously, it's all in good fun. Interesting stuff. I just thought maybe they'd tie together, so I got a little excited. You guys want to be way ahead on episodes, full unedited reactions of this and other shows I do. Way ahead. Patreon link in front of me. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.